Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Cha-ching. Maybe it's because this way. I don't know. Cha-ching. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Come on
Hi.
in. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you very much. Obviously, it's laundry day. I'm trying to get this organized, but it's taking longer than I thought. How you
Just
doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's a little bit laundry day. You might have to wait for the next sun.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I might have to wait until next year. You never can tell.
What's it called? Who am I here with?
I'm Melinda Bailey.
Melinda Bailey.
Yeah.
Now this is what we call a fairy tale.
Uh,
A princess all the way up in the cliffs and the
yeah.
ridges.
It's
Wow.
beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I love it.
How long have you been living here?
I've been here about 6 months, maybe. Or you know what? I've been here twice because the flood, and they came right back after the flood, and seeing all the damage. But the water didn't get up here. Thank God.
Wow.
Yeah. So all my stuff is stone tack.
So you were one of the lucky ones.
I was very lucky. I was very fortunate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And how was that for everybody? I heard there's people still missing because of that.
I believe so. You know, I don't get media much because I don't have my radio broke, and and that's not going down to the library. And but you know what? I think there are a few people have not been found yet, which is unfortunate, very unfortunate, and that's sad. However, I'd like to know how that incident happened because you know that's unheard of. Actually, having as I heard, this is only hearsay, a 36-foot wall of water coming down the San Gabriel River, right? And already it's been raining for quite some time. And so the river was up already. But that big wall of water, somebody had to have let it go at the end of this river where the dam's located. So, but nobody wants to cop to it. I don't believe. Nobody says anything about it. They kind of just brush it under the rug. Or, like I said, I don't get media every day, so there's something could have very well been said about it, and I missed it.
Do you think that was purposeful?
The wave of water, absolutely. I'm thinking maybe because of the fact that they didn't elaborate on it at all, that indeed it was in purpose because of the fact that maybe some guys like, you know, getting a drink on some of the officials and perhaps, and when I'm saying we'll get rid of all the homeless people like this, or something like that. It's silly, but I actually.
That's definitely kind of not too far off, though.
Are you sure? Because I feel crazy talking about it. Because it could be that somebody did make a complete innocent error. Maybe he wasn't familiar with his position in his job enough to know exactly what was going on. Perhaps that was an error.
I've heard it.
In rating it. Huh?
I've heard, you know, from more people than just one that Georgetown's trying to get rid of the homeless scenario.
Really hard they are. They won't even put you in jail. You know, they'll go as far to put you in jail. But unfortunately, I get along with all the police officers here. They're all awesome, if you ask me. However, I have this other issue that they never ever address. No matter how many times I put it on, I make reports on it. I never hear back from anybody. And that could, in fact, be the fact that it's hard to get a hold of me, unless it's email, you know. And then I have a hacker that hacks my emails every day, so I have to change my emails all the time. So that leaves me, well, basically in a destitute position. Thank you, God, thank you to all heavens, that I have the ability to hustle for survival and not do not to do the unthinkable, which I never would do, ever.
What would be an unthinkable thing for you?
You know, accepting a proposition. Of
Offering
course,
your body?
exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would never do that because that's just not me. But I'm not saying anything. I don't know whoever does that sort of thing. You know, a girl's got to eat. I prefer another way, which is, you know, finding things I could sell that's, you know, supply and demand. Supply and demand.
Do you go dumpster diving too?
sometimes not really dumpster diving, but I kind of look around for treasures. Yeah, but yeah.
She said for treasures. You lurking, huh?
Mhm.
I like that. I like that,
Right,
Bailey.
but,
So, I mean, you said you lived here for 6 months.
in this spot.
What has been your experience living at this camp?
My experience is one. There's quite a ways to anywhere on the sidewalk, on the pedestrian sidewalk, which is a lovely, lovely sidewalk. I love it, love, love it. But once you get up here on the bicycle, because I do ride bicycles, and once you get up here, you're kind of already, exhausted, and then you have to climb this big mountain every day, which is okay. And then you have about 80 pounds on your back, and 50 here, 50 here. It takes a minute to get up this hill.
And this is where you sleep at,
This is where I sleep, yes.
regardless if it's 105 degrees or 17 degrees.
Yeah, and you know what? And it never bothers me at all. This weather, and it could be so what, but it's always pretty cool up here, and also very warm up here when it's cold. Because of the mountains, I don't know why. I'm not a meteorologist or anything, but and I know it just stays really comfortable.
Yeah, the rocks.
The rocks and it's like insulation.
Because if you feel that rock, I guarantee you it's like 80 degrees, probably
right.
75 degrees.
I know it's hot. You can feel it from here.
Well, it's cold.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know what's cold and what hot. Let me see.
You feel me? You feel that?
Oh, it is cooler.
Right.
Cooler.
And that's probably what keeps it cool down over here.
Yeah, that's cool. And then we have the earth, and we have some natural earth water down here, which is very, very pleasant. You know what I mean? I used to go all the way down to the waterfall, which is all the way to the end of the sidewalk, the pedestrian sidewalk, and you go down under the bridge and take a right, and there's the most beautiful waterfall. Well, it's not so beautiful anymore since the flood. However, it's the best water you could drink on face of earth. It's earth water. That's what I call it. Earth water. So that's an aquifer that's it's obvious. It's spewing water.
There's a few natural springs out here, though.
Yeah, a natural springs aquifer. Yeah, there's two of them I know of, the larger ones. And there's the waterfall at the end of the sidewalk, and then also the springs. Now the springs, since they did the construction on the parks and the sidewalks and everything else, the parking area, the springs have slowed down. The water has slowed down immensely. It used to go over the concrete wall, which the concrete wall is man-made. I don't know who made it or when they made it. However, it goes over that wall. It went over that wall continuously, and now it doesn't even fill that little area up, much less go over the wall. So it slowed down a little bit. So having that said, I believe that's the reason why there's so many little tiny natural springs throughout this area, down the whole entire area.
Because you can tell, actually, this rock right here. You see all those holes?
Yep.
Those are acting as filters.
Yes.
So this whole thing used to be a spring
Really?
at one point.
No way.
100%. You can tell because the water came through those holes and it created that.
Okay, I thought maybe it was. Couldn't figure out why that layer is like that. I thought perhaps that maybe because it's volcanic rock, right?
I couldn't tell you that. I just
believe
know
it.
water runs. At one point, water had ran through that and it naturally springed because that's how you get the clean water because it
Yes.
runs through all that,
The water,
and
yeah.
then it also gets mineralized
Yes.
through
and
that
that's
as well.
how the water gets real clean and has minerals in it. It's the best water you could drink, and we have it.
Ooh,
plenty
Bailey,
of
we
it.
caught you in the sun.
Oh, do I look
You look
terrible?
good. You look good. The
Thank you.
natural glow.
Okay, well, I don't know how good I look. I'm still going to a lawsuit about my teeth because I didn't knock my teeth out in a bicycle accident.
Yes, ma'am. And you've been struggling with that lately.
Every day of it. Every day of it.
Is that
It's
Is-
embarrassing.
so? It's hurt your confidence a little bit.
Confidentiality, relationships, the way people react to me or respond to me, that sort of thing. Yeah, everything. My whole life. Well, I'm from California, Northern California, and teeth are not like optional; they're mandatory. So yeah, it's quite a different look for me.
How old are you?
Oh my gosh. Okay, in a couple of days I will be nobody's business. That's how old I
And she's funny too. Wow. Awesome. You're awesome.
am. Thank you very much.
Bailey, what has been at the top of your mind lately?
The top of my mind lately is paying off the university in the graduate school university to get my master's. I have my master's, but I need the actual proof. That, you know,
You have a master's degree in what?
clinical psychology.
Wow. I can almost tell by the way you look at me.
I know, right?
And so you, getting that out, printing that out, how hard is that?
Well, no, you can't. Well, they hold it they're holding it in ransom, so to speak, because I owed them money because somebody was hacking. Well, I got removed from the doctorate program. That's a different story. The doctorate program was a master's degree, so and then because of this and other thing, I owe them money. So then we cut that part out because I don't like that part. I don't have to talk about that. But yeah.
I understand. My channel's called In Real Time, so I always catch you in real time and whatever, it's real.
It's absolutely real. It can't get any realer than this, right? Unless I had some wine or something, that'd be really real.
So I'm curious to know, how does Georgetown community treat you?
The community actually is very, very generous to me, even though my appearance seems to be a little odd right now. But Georgetown people are very kind, so to speak. There's been several occasions, not many, few occasions that people would absolutely, in their mind, label me immediately and just been a dirty look like, ugh, or something like that. So very few times, but I've experienced that. But more so, most of the population here in Georgetown are very kind, generous,
And so they don't look down.
understanding.
Awesome. That's a different story I've heard out here for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is dependent on who you are.
Yes.
Right? Because I'm sure you're very respectful
Absolutely.
in all your interactions.
Absolutely.
I can tell by the way, we interacted the last, hour or so.
Yeah.
Um,
Integrity is a lot to me.
Integrity.
What I mean? Yeah.
That's a forgotten art.
Right. Why is that, I wonder?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I think more people should stay in school, maybe think about the higher education type thing. Think about motivation, clarification. Go to school, stay in school, sign up for a class. Go ahead, just don't be afraid. Right.
What do you like to cook over here?
Well, I do a lot of barbecue. And this is actually a vegan dish I cooked last night, and it's still here because they didn't do anything with it. But it's a vegan dish with because one of my friends has a son that's 100% vegan, and when he was coming over, I said, "Oh, I'll cook something," and it was mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, just the simple stuff. So what do you call it? Salsa. I put some salsa. It's vegan. So yeah. But he never came over to eat it, so I had it
Wow,
today.
all that thought.
So I had it today. But mostly I did like steak last night.
Steak?
Yes, I did steak.
Man, we need to have dinner at Bailey's house.
Yeah, it was delicious.
If I brought some steaks over here, you cook them up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll throw them right here on this grill.
I might have to take you up on that.
Okay, so we had steak and we had sausages here. What else? I like to cook a lot of eggs, fried eggs and stuff. I like eggs.
Where was your camp before this? Or let me ask you this. How long have you been without a home?
How long I've been living outside? Since, let me see here. I've been in about 3 years already. That's a long time. I'm telling you, and it takes so much time. I've never been homeless before. Never really thought about it. And I'm not saying, I don't like the word homeless because this is my home right now. Okay.
That's
so
what I said, without a home. Okay, fair enough.
Thank you very much.
So I'm even wrong in that case too, though.
Yeah. No.
Because you have a home.
Right here, yeah. Wherever I'm set up at, that would be it. Because now, had I have a choice, my choice would probably, I miss some of the amenities of having a house, And I certainly wouldn't live in an apartment. I don't know what that smell is.
What's it like at night living out here?
Well, a lot of people are surprised I live out here by myself, and it's the same during the daytime. You just can't see very well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, everything is the same, like it is right now. It's the very same as it is at night. We had some critters. We have raccoons. I don't mind them. See what else we have.
But the mice you mind.
The what?
The mice.
Yeah, we don't have any mice up here. No, no, we haven't seen any mice at all. That was way back when I lived in a little house. They had mice, but
Looks like you got some hornets over here.
yeah, I think that's an empty nest. And
Not this one.
no, it's not.
You can see that one.
Yeah.
That active nest right there.
Okay. Well. I don't know what to do about that. They could just stay there. They don't bother me. You know, they don't bother me at all.
They haven't stung you or anything like that?
Huh?
They haven't stung you or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Good deal. Good deal.
No, nothing like that. I haven't really seen any large spiders. I see little tiny ones, but any large spiders, I haven't seen any of those.
So Bailey.
Yeah.
I go to a lot of homeless camps.
Oh, yeah?
All over Central Texas.
Awesome.
And honestly, if I were to live anywhere, it would probably be right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this is really cool. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite camps. Do you mind showing me the cave up there?
Yes, come on in. I don't mind at all. Come on, we'll go step right over this, and then we'll have to make it up this hill because there's no stairs or anything. And it's a little messy, like I said, because I don't spend a lot of time here. But this is really messy up here because we had company. I had company, and we were sitting over. There we go. My friend stayed over, and that's that.
Wow.
So,
So people stay in there. You see it?
Yeah.
You see my phone?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You can see that, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So
It's awesome.
wow.
He's gonna dig this thing out.
He's gonna dig it out?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know you can't see very well back there. Do you want me to get a flashlight?
Yeah, if you could,
Okay,
that would be
yeah.
awesome. I mean, this is cool. So people live in here.
No, not really live. They come and visit and stay. You know, they'll say, I'm like, you just live there.
So you know Long?
That's who I'm talking about.
You
Yes,
know
I
how
do
knew
know Long.
that?
Yeah, I knew Long.
How would I know that?
I don't know. How did you know that?
I'm a pretty observant character.
That's amazing.
The way I would know it is
yeah,
because
these
of
are
this right
awesome.
here.
What?
This shotgun shell.
Oh my God.
They were telling me that Long's been the guy who's shooting.
Oh no, he has not. He found that.
Really?
He has not been shooting. No.
But Long
He
stays
found
over
that.
here.
Huh?
Long stays over here.
No, not necessarily. He stayed over here a
Oh,
couple
wow.
nights ago.
Can't
But I'm just saying I know him. I don't know.
Guys, people. Oh, this is cool. That'll keep. Oh, I see a little BB gun.
You do?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's cool.
That's really cool. Here's some water. You want a water?
Yeah, I'll take a water.
Here you go. They're hot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Yeah. So Long, you know, I know him quite well, and he comes over every once in a while. I don't see him often, but sometimes I do.
He's a cool dude, though.
Yes, he's very cool, and I don't think he's out shooting around people.
That's what Tony was telling me. The Tonys,
Mm.
they were telling me that they have a big problem with him right now because he's been shooting.
No, he gave that up. He gave that up a long time ago. He's not the one shooting. There's that other crazy guy.
Really? So there's another different guy out here with a gun.
Yeah, but I don't know him. I don't know anything about him. I don't know if he has a gun or not. I've never heard a gun. I don't know what they're talking about.
How many people are in Georgetown, do you think, that are homeless?
That are homeless, maybe, I'm going to guess, what's the population in Georgetown now? Is probably over 100,000, perhaps. I'm going to say probably 10%. 10,000, probably, 10%.
10,000 homeless people in Georgetown?
In Georgetown, no, I'm just thinking about the area. Okay, in Williamson County. So, I don't know, probably, I'm going to say on a high level, about 400, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea.
That's a good question, right?
Yeah, it's a good question.
In Austin, there's about probably 10 to 15,000.
Oh, okay, then. I thought I was thinking, oh, Austin, huh? That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
That's where I've been documenting recently.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a village?
A whole bunch of places.
Oh, yeah.
Runberg, all sorts of different spots over there. But I've been working on Georgetown
Oh, yeah.
recently.
Well, how many people are homeless in Georgetown? Well, I know at least 20. So, you know. So that's just in my world. So it could be maybe 100.
And for what I understand is people are kind of taking care of each other out here.
Yes, absolutely. We do. We have camaraderie down here is great. Thank God for that too, because one guy is out of something, somebody else has it. That sort of thing. As the guy gets the guy gets all his stuff wet during the rain. Well, he always be comfortable as someone else as a camp. To sleep until the stuff gets dry or whatever.
What does life look like when it rains here?
It's quiet. It's quiet. We'll all run into our camps, make sure everything's covered up. But if it's not, oh well, there's sort it in a dryer.
Because if it rains, it washes down, right?
Uh-huh.
And it comes down this way?
Yeah. I have a system right here. It goes that way. I have a little irrigation system.
Look at you.
But
Holy cow, guys.
I got to redo it.
She does. She
well.
has it.
Yeah.
You can barely see it, but it is some sort of irrigation.
It's an irrigation. My stuff never gets wet.
This doesn't get wet.
Nope, it does not. Can you believe it?
You are an impressive woman.
I know, right? I'm all woman, that's for sure. Thank you, Mom. My mother taught me that. How to be, a real lady, and then also take care of yourself. All right, then. Well, so who else do you know? You know anybody like, Mike?
Yeah, I met Mike the other day.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, which one?
No, I met him the other day. He hangs out over there by the Goodwill on the bench.
I don't know which Mike that is. I'm not sure.
But man, I mean, obviously we're already 20 minutes in and we haven't even really discovered who you are.
Oh, me?
Bailey, I'm curious. Oh, go ahead. What were you about to say?
Let me think. Let me talk about me again. And so, me, I'm just, I have a beautiful daughter, and she lives in North Austin with her husband and children. And they're very professional, very busy. And so I have a stalker. Can I tell you that? I have somebody stalking me, especially at night, like 24/7. And I don't know why the police don't do anything about it. I have filed report after report after report after report, and nothing gets to be done. So I'm going to file one more report because, let me think. They did something. She did something on a camera. Oh, of course, she stole all my credit cards and my debit card out of my backpack. So I'm going to have to report that, and if nothing is done this time, then I have to go take a higher step, other than Georgetown Police Department. Because I adore Georgetown Police, and they're very nice, and they're very human, and they're very good at the job, And I know all of them, and it so happens all of them know me, and they're like the paparazzis. I'm just joking. So I love them, all of them.
I'm curious, because you're an interesting, lady. Would you be interested in doing follow-up interviews?
Absolutely.
On the channel?
Anytime.
Okay. I think people will really like you.
Oh, thank you.
Bailey. I think they will really connect to you.
Okay.
So my question to you, following up that, is what could we do to help your circumstance?
My circumstances, my situation, let me think. What can we do? Well, the thing is with me is I'm very vain because I'm from California, and we all are like that. So I just need to get my dental work done, and so it's slow. It's a slow process, but I'm getting that done sooner or later, and then once that's done, man, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty set.
Where could we find? Say if someone wants to give you a fresh pair of teeth. Where could we find you? Oh gosh, why do you say that? I refuse to have dentures because I had beautiful teeth prior to this business being negligent and having a tree in the pedestrian sidewalk, and that's which I hit with my face. And so how would they get a hold of me? They have to come right up here. Because don't you have an email?
I do have an email, but let me tell you, the stalker always hacks me. Okay, so I have to change me because I can't. They change the information, and I don't know how to go about getting back into that email without. I don't know how to do it, and I do it and try because they change all my security questions and all that, even my name.
Yes, ma'am. So if they want to contact you, basically contact me.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good deal.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think
Thank,
that's a lot safer
thank
too.
you very, very much. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. If you were to spread a message with the world, what would it be, Bailey?
Oh, well, I would absolutely say stay in school and please have confidence. No matter what background you come from, always know that you're as equal to everybody else. We're all equal. No one's better and no one's worse. There's no they classify people lower class, middle class, this, that, and other thing. That's ridiculous. We're all equal. And stay in school, have confidence, and be yourself.
You're amazing.
Thank
We're
you.
praying for you, okay?
And also, please pray. Believe in Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. And I'm sorry I didn't mention that. Go to church, read the Bible every day, and remember the power of prayer. The power of prayer is amazing. That's what
Awesome. I can't wait for our next interview.
all right, me too. Me as well.